So yeah, I had the bloke by the throat, pinned him up against the wall, and I said, "Hey, I ate a potato.
Yeah.
That's my mum."
Oh, mate, that's ridiculous.
Right, hello everybody.
Oh shit.
Welcome to the Premier League podcast.
Yeah.
I'm, as always, James Johnston, joined, as always, by Darth Bateman.
Hello there.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I've asked you that twice already today.
I think probably 3 times, isn't it now?
Yeah.
Because he did just record it all in one day, all this shit.
Yeah.
And like I said in the previous podcast, Arsenal one, you might not have listened to it if you support another team.
Yeah.
It's disrespectfully hot.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
got a
to
bat
be
wing.
fair,
Yeah.
you probably have your shorts are quite tight. To be fair to you, mate.
Yeah.
To be fair as well to people in here, Batchford has unleashed what can only be called as chemical warfare into my bedroom without me really noticing. I've been typing away, jotting notes down for bits and bobs that we've been doing. Oh mate, I've been jotting so much stuff down. He has been laying on my bed spread eagle, clothed, not unclothed. He's not that lucky.
Draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, fuck off. And he's been laying on my bed spread eagle, clothed. He's not that lucky again. And he's been watching the Arsenal under-23 game, which I believe Arsenal are losing. Don't know why we put it on. And he has, whilst he's been laying there, pretty much done about 60 to 80 farts.
The thing is, mate, this happens when I have a McDonald's.
Yeah.
And the trouble is, I've had a hot and spicy chicken legend.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help.
Other chicken legends are available. I myself went for the barbecue one today.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with the hot and spicy.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more like a salsa.
Yeah, yeah.
But
By the way, welcome to the McDonald's Review podcast. I'm your host as always. No. Going back into the football though, which is hard because my eyes are literally burning from the inside, and I'm lucky to have eyebrows at the moment.
Could do it with a trim.
Could do with a trim. They could. We've done, our predictions videos, which you can watch.
Yeah.
We've also done the Arsenal podcast again, which you can watch. Thank you.
Can I just say, any controversy, just squash that now. There is no subliminal messaging in the predictions video.
No, there's none.
So anything flashing up is just your eyes.
Yeah.
And not
it is your eyes and your heart talking and seeing.
Yeah.
For you. Friday. We've done the top pick games. Again, the top pick games are the games that are on television.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Just the way it is. It was Man United versus Southampton.
Yeah.
2-0 win for Man United.
Yeah, it was.
Easy win.
Easy win.
Cometh the hour, cometh the Zlatan.
Yeah, come off the nose, I think.
Yeah.
And if he is listening, which I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he's a big fan of the show.
Come at me, bro. Come at me. If you want a roasting war, I'll give you one.
Yeah.
I haven't really got much else apart from the nose thing. So
No.
if you are going to respond, give me a bit of time to come up with some more insults.
Yeah. What did you make of the Lord of the Dabs, old Paul Pogba's debut?
Don't know.
Saw him give that ball away with his first touch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, money well spent. And then he had a bloody brilliant game after that. I was like, fair enough then.
He had the Squawker, shout out to Squawker. They said that he had the most take-ons of anyone, didn't they?
Yeah.
Top take-ons, which is pretty impressive for a centre midfielder. But he's there, isn't he? He's just there. Not much else.
Collecting the money.
Ibra overshadowed him by a long shot. I think they're going to clash. They're going to lose a couple of games in a row, and they'll be like, "I'm the big boy. I'm the big boy." And we're going to go like, "No, fuck you."
You've started to sound a bit like Captain Phillips there.
Who's that?
Have you seen that film with Tom Hanks and I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Oh, not actually Captain Phillips. The Somalian part.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, that was me actually. I did the voiceover.
Oh, was it a redub?
Yeah, because the actor couldn't actually speak English.
Yeah.
He only spoke Somalian, so I was the English interpreter.
Oh right. Oh.
And I had to do it in an accent.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Because obviously it would look silly if I went, "I'm the captain now," and he's not the Somalian.
Yeah, but I reckon you probably did it in your normal voice.
Yeah.
And they just dubbed it really low, so it's made it sound like you're going, "I'm the captain now." And decent. Going into Saturday, Leicester Arsenal, which we've talked about on the other podcast, so let's not really glaze over that again.
Yes.
Load of shit.
Yeah, boring anyway.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunderland versus Middlesbrough. Now, me and you for the last couple of weeks have been talking about old Negredo.
Oh yeah.
What a player, mate.
Oh, brilliant. He got
2 assists.
2 assists. I do struggle with this because it was a pass in the middle of the pitch, wasn't it? Really.
Mm.
He just passed it 5 yards to him. The fantasy football counts it as an assist.
Well, it is.
It's not really though, is it?
It is. He's laid it on and he's shanked one.
Yeah, but
so he's helped him do it.
The bloke sort of jogged a bit for about 20 yards and then just hit it, and he's got the assist. The second one, that was an assist.
Yeah.
That's an
And
assist.
he wasn't greedy.
No,
He
he wasn't greedy Grado.
he should have been greedy Grado. He should have done it.
Yeah.
But
He was
selfless.
He was nay greedy.
no.
Nay
No,
Grado.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I like that.
Tried the
and
pun.
yeah, the Stuani chap scored his second.
Yeah, we had that down as our goal of the week.
It was a
didn't we?
brilliant goal. It was a brilliant goal.
Quality.
And then the other game, West Ham versus Bournemouth. What a load of shit.
Yeah, it's not really
It's not,
come
been
to
a great,
life.
it's not really been a great week for West Ham. They barely won against Bournemouth, who are depleted,
Yeah,
and they lose to Ashborough fucking go last night. It's
yeah, they
not good.
Yeah, they held a referendum
Yeah,
and they voted out of Europe,
yeah.
which is fair enough. We've done it. Not me and you personally.
You've done it.
We might not have.
Yeah,
we may or may not have voted in or out.
Well, you've admitted you have.
I have not admitted to anything.
You-
That is my private vote.
You've said constantly. Yeah, I voted Lee. Don't know why I've got you in my room, to be honest.
Shut
I got
up.
pulled.
Nah, you were leave as well, mate.
I
You
weren't
told
leave.
me. You were like
I weren't
Harambe.
leave. I didn't vote at all.
But
I
Harambe
didn't
wants
vote.
you to vote.
I didn't
leave.
vote, so I
Oh, neither did I.
Come and have an opinion. You voted leave, mate.
You're trying to make me out to look like a bad person on the podcast. I never voted. I do not understand the EU referendum.
We're joined here by Batchford Farage. He's very.
Did you see him
Absolute
speak
pleasure.
at the Trump
Oh,
rally?
I can't deal with this, mate.
It's
I
embarrassing.
can't deal with this. I can't deal with this.
It is actually Alan. He is actually Alan Partridge.
Yeah, I just remember when it was like 10 years ago. The day after, he's like 10 years ago. All of you stood and laughed at me.
Yeah.
Well, who's laughing now? And just put his arms out. And I was like, oh, Nige, mate.
We're still laughing at him.
Nige, what's he doing?
Oh, he's just a despicable idiot.
Yeah, but you supported his campaign.
I did not.
Wait, did you do the use? Did you see the big bus? And you were like, oh, it's on a bus, it's got to be true. That mate's going to hear. Was that what you saw? Was it just the big bus? You're like, oh, look, the big bus says, I've got to do it. Because I'm going to write on a big bus, Tom Batchford, you need to jump off a cliff. How much for the letters? If any of you work for a car lettering company,
Yeah.
I need it for a bus. So leave it in the comments below.
I don't think it will. I don't think that'll catch on.
No, neither do I. But going back into that game.
Yeah.
Now, I gave Worst Player of the Week to Jordan Ibe in the predictions video, which I'm hoping you've watched first. If you haven't done that chronologically and I've spoilt it, tough shit. But yeah, I gave it to Jordan Ibe.
Yeah.
What a tit.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You gave it to Arta.
Yeah, I did.
Who-
Who was a tit
A
as well.
tit. But that's... Smack it, son!
Yeah.
You look up and see your options.
Mm.
All you can see is a bald ginger bloke.
Yeah.
Bald Welsh ginger bloke. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
Collins, yeah.
thank you for the ball, Jordan. That's fabulous.
That's marvellous, that is. Thank you for the ball, lad.
Could have gone 1-0 down, boy. You know what I mean? Just why? What are you fucking doing? Like,
Because he's shit.
yeah,
then he
but
did
he's
it-
not.
and then he did his-
He's not shit because 2 weeks ago, me and you went, "Oh, what a great signing! What a
We
great
did.
signing!"
Mate.
This is the thing. If we didn't say he was a good signing,
Yeah.
he'd have scored that. We've
Yeah.
cursed him.
Mate, we've actually fucked up the whole Premier League.
Yeah,
So you sat there on the first week and go, Hull are shit,
yeah,
Watford are shit, all these people
Yeah.
are shit,
Yeah.
Hull have been good.
yeah.
We were like, Ibra's going to flop. I think I said that. Oh,
Yeah.
he's not going to make
Yeah.
it. I said, Pogba's
You've
I said,
called Chelsea boring. They've scored like some of the most goals in the league.
yeah,
They've
it's
got
not.
good goal
Their games
scoring.
haven't been boring.
No.
We've just
Yeah.
cursed it, mate.
Yeah, we thought Diego Costa was going to leave. He's fucking still here, being a massive pain in the arse.
what a cock.
Yeah,
Can we talk about that for a minute?
go for it, mate.
Because I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up. I'm up to here. Now you can't see me on the podcast, but I'm pointing to near the top of my
Well,
head.
Tom, I'm 6'2". You're a good 6'3", maybe 6'4",
Yeah.
on a good day. And yeah, Tom is stood up at the moment, just pointing to the top of his 6'4" head, which is 2 inches bigger than my head.
Right, my head isn't 6'4" tall.
No, you've got a big head, mate. Not as big as mine, because I've got an absolutely massive brain. But mate, come on, let's not joke now. And we're talking about head as in one on the shoulder blades. We are not sat here comparing penises. But yeah, carry on about Diego Costa, mate.
He is. He gets away with everything. Yeah. Right? He had the week before. He fucking stamped on that bloke's leg, didn't he, Adrian?
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have got booked, because the thing was, people were like, oh, look, he's got to be booked for dissent. He's yelling and screaming all sorts. I'm like, he can't understand Portuguese, mate. You can't book him. You can't book him for dissent if you can't.
Yeah, he thinks he's singing him a Portuguese love song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stands on that bloke's foot, got away with us, didn't even get a second yellow.
Yeah.
Right, I thought it was a straight red. Mm-hmm. What a knob. He jumps in the crowd, didn't he? Doesn't get a yellow for that.
Yeah.
The next week,
knob.
He's on a booking, he just dives. He gets away with it.
Yeah. Then he scores a goal.
Then he scores a goal.
Yeah.
Right? And next week, he'll get sent off for fuck all, and the Chelsea fans will go, oh, there's a campaign against Chelsea, why does everyone hate Chelsea? They go, because fucking knobs, mate.
Yeah.
It's because of you.
Yeah. Yeah, but he'll
deserve to get sent off.
He's so clever, though.
He's not clever.
He is.
Mate, he looks like he's 50 and he's smoked since he was 13.
To be honest, if he's 28,
that's bollocks.
then fuck knows how old I am.
Well, I'm 27, mate. Look at me. Do I look like him?
No.
Fucking hell.
No. He looks like he had a fight with razor blades.
He looks like
razor blades won.
he looks like, you know, on Castaway when that ball gets deflated. That's what he looks like.
Oh mate, every time now, fucking Wilson! Just every week. Oh, it's Diego Wilson.
Can someone Photoshop that for us? If you're watching this and you're good at photos, because we're not.
Yeah.
We can't be arsed.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Just Photoshop his face onto Wilson.
I thought he looked like the Elephant Man, to be fair.
He does. Oh, he looks, like the Elephant Man.
Oh, you look great, John.
A deflated football.
Oh.
A bastard.
A sad face drawn on a ball sack. Just a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Mate, I could literally do a whole podcast on just how much I hate Diego Costa.
Well, we don't want to run over on time, so...
Well, we got all day. People don't listen to this bit anyway. The average listening time. I'm well upset. We put all this effort in. How long's this been going for? 12 minutes, mate. People are only going to watch about 30 seconds of this. I think it's 3 minutes 50 seconds. I could talk about anything now. There's no fuckers listening.
They are listening. Everyone is. They love it, Tom. They love it. But let's go into the next section, which I've gleefully jotted down here, which is the transfers.
Ooh.
Since we've last done this,
yeah.
Bravo
City.
He's gone to Manchester City.
Yeah.
Do you feel sad for Joe Hart?
Not really.
A person, I do. As a goalkeeper, I'm sorry, Joe. You've been a bit shit.
He's not good enough, is he? What's happened? Was he good?
I don't know.
Not really sure, because at the Euros he was like, "Oh, the defence make it so easy for him. I've got nothing to do." Yeah. Well, you have that.
I think the flakes have gone out of his hair and into his performance. Personally,
Head and Shoulders hasn't washed his flakes off. It's just melted them into his brain.
Skin. Yeah.
So he's just got a flaky brain.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think he's had some fucking howlers recently, and old Sam Anadici will be announcing that England squad
he's
Sunday.
Going to put him in the team.
I don't think he is. I think he's going to put Fraser Forster and some others in instead.
Sam Anadici is he's going to be the same as. Everyone's going to go, oh no, he's going to stand up to the FA. He's going to be the same. Yeah. He's going to go, oh, Rooney, please play.
They'll just give him some Frey Bentos pies. He'll be alright. They'll just be like, Sam, look, alright, look, just calm down. Just have a Frey Bentos pie and we'll talk about it later. And we'll just be like, oh, gravy! He won't care about it, he'll forget what he was shouting about.
How is that man England manager?
He's the best of a bad bunch, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Don't want Pardiola.
No. Because he's shit.
Eddie Howe will kill him, it will ruin him now. Yeah. He's got a relegation battle to fight. So, it's just tough. Talking of relegation battles to fight, Sunderland signed Manquillo.
Yeah.
This man flopped harder than some men that I've seen on Pornhub, mate, for Liverpool.
What?
He was.
What are you watching on Pornhub, mate?
Just all sorts.
Men flopping?
Just all sorts, mate. Just all sorts. He was dreadful.
Yeah, because Arsenal won it, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then,
to be honest though, if you're a professional footballer within the European region, Arsenal want you.
Yeah, if you've got two legs, a pulse, can kick a football quite hard, you're on Arsenal's radar.
Yeah, exactly. And then Watford, who Arsenal play Saturday, they signed Daryl Janmaat from
That's
Newcastle.
A good signing, isn't it?
It's a toughie. I'm a big fan of the True Geordie. Shout out to the True Geordie on YouTube. Fucking hilarious bloke. Oh. He goes from praising the guy to hating the guy to praising the guy. I think it's, I'll take his word as gospel. So he was like, don't really care.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But I think that's because I think he played well, but then every once in a while he'd just get sent off, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
When they really needed him, they're like, we need to hold on to this game. Let's dig in, lads. And he'd just like kick someone.
Yeah.
And then he'd get sent off and then they'd lose. So I think that's why they sort of hated him.
Yeah, a bit of a tit. Also, Galloway joined West Brom from Everton. That's not Drew Galloway, the TNA wrestler formerly of WWE.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's a footballer, sadly. Again, I think he's a young player.
Yeah.
I think he's a left back. West Brom look shit in defence, so hopefully he'll do some bits. Talking of defenders, again, going to Watford, Yunus Kabul.
Yeah, back to Watford. Kabul.
Weird player.
Well,
he was talked about so highly years and years ago.
Yeah.
And he just sort of flip-flopped and...
He's one of them. Strangely enough, I think he performs in the big games, but he doesn't in the shit games.
Yeah,
where they lose all their because they'll play like.
And
Man
I swear,
City.
I don't know if it's just me or whatever, but I swear down, like whenever I watch him on a consistent period of games, he's like scored like a fucking really stupid own goal once a year.
Yeah,
and you're like, have you done that?
Yeah, he is one of them.
Like he just slides and it like hits his knees or something.
Yeah, or like do a dodgy back pass or bobble into the goal somehow, or like a header.
Yeah,
from a corner.
And then also Watford signed, I believe it's Pereira from Juventus. Who it could be a decent signing for him. I don't really know too much about him, but that's all I really...
They've been busy this week.
Yeah, that's all I really was watching on the old transfer news. Let's go to preview the top 4 pick games from this week. Tottenham-Liverpool.
Yeah.
We've done our predictions.
Yeah.
Could be a good game.
Yeah, well...
You've got Goalplex City for it.
So have you, to be fair. You went for 2-all, didn't you? And I went for 3-all. It's going to be goals, mate.
Yeah.
Goals to fill the holes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hull versus Man United, mate.
It's a tough one because you hate Man U and always put them to lose or draw.
Well, I've done them to win 2-0.
But you've done them to win this time, and then we always put Hull to lose, and they win as well. So
is that the KC or whatever it's called now stadium? Could be called KFC Stadium. Like
well, they're owners, mate. What did they want it? The Tigers, Hull Tigers or something?
Yeah.
No, Tigers.
Tiger.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then Sunday, Super Sunday, West Brom versus Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
I just think that's going to be the Negredo show again.
Oh, let's hope so. I love that, man.
And then Man City, West Ham. Like I said, West Ham, you've had a shit week. I think it's going to continue.
I think it's going to end very badly for them. I reckon we're looking at 6-0.
Yeah.
6 or 7-0.
Yeah.
Aguero with the 4 goals. Set him as your triple captain on the old fantasy league.
Yeah, you're going for it this time.
Yeah, I'm going to stick him on there because he's banging form, mate.
Okay.
And he's going to get 4 goals.
Yeah. Are you adamant that that's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on and talk about the English teams, or the British teams, if you want to go for that.
Yeah.
In the old UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
Arsenal in Group A.
Yeah.
Along with Paris, Basel, and Ludo Goretz, which we talked about.
Yeah, big fan of Bulgarian football.
Big fan. Group C. Barcelona.
Yeah.
Manchester City. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Give me a B. Celtic. Decent with Brendan Rodgers. I'm excited for that because when the big teams go to Celtic, their fans are quality.
Yeah.
And they beat Barca last time.
Yeah.
And if you can watch it, guys, that game on YouTube, I believe, is a fan commentary that was on, I think it was the Celtic website, and the guy got sacked because he was going, oh, here he comes, Tony Watt, Tony fucking Watt! And he puts it in the net and he starts screaming. And I think he got sacked for it because he just lost his mind.
Oh, that's very
it's a brilliant bit of commentary if you can watch it. And then Group E, which, to be fair, I don't know if they've got the wrong competition here. CSKA Moscow,
Yeah.
Bayer Leverkusen, Monaco and the Spats.
That is the Europa League group.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that one. Do you care about any of that?
Not particularly. I think Spurs will struggle actually
Mm.
with Leverkusen and Monaco in there.
Yeah.
Have you got the Leicester group there?
The Leicester group. Oh Christ, yeah. Give me a
We
sec.
can't forget Leicester, mate, because their fans will be really upset.
Yeah, exactly.
And
They always tune in.
and I really like Walker's Chris, so I'd like some free samples.
Yeah, yeah. Leicester have got Porto.
Yeah.
Shout out to Porto, decent side in the group. Club Brugge. Now, Club Brugge, I don't know if they do at the moment, have Bernie Abini-Asai.
Oh.
Now, this man
Abini-Asai.
is a FIFA 13 legend. He lived off hundreds of cans of beans.
Yeah, he was.
Unbelievable player.
He was in my Brighton squad.
Yeah.
I signed him up, and he took me all the way to Champions League glory.
Mm.
I do send my CV out to all the teams that need managers with that on there because I think that's quite impressive.
How is that going for you?
Not very well. Me and you both know that we are great managers.
Yeah.
And our talent has been unfounded.
This is the thing. I'm probably the most underrated mind in football, and I'm also the most gifted actor of my generation. Back in school, I did a fantastic boots Christmas play.
What? Puss in Boots?
Well, yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it could have been something else, I can't remember. And I was also the in Macbeth.
Yeah.
The one who kills Macbeth, is it? Macduff?
McDonald's.
No, that's where we ate. I think it's Macduff.
Yeah.
And I was critically acclaimed by Mr. Hines from Motion Juniors, who was a music teacher.
The music teacher who taught drama, didn't he?
Yeah, he was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
And he applauded my swordsmanship for when I killed Macbeth.
Was that that's not a just to be clear, that's not like an innuendo, your swordsmanship with a teacher.
No,
that could be incredibly incriminating.
Back in school, I used to urinate in the stalls. I didn't really do the urinals.
No, I still don't.
There was always one kid that would do the schoolboy and have his arse cheeks out, and there'd be the other one who would just deliberately piss on your shoes.
Yeah.
So I was always a stall man. Now I can go in urinals. I've been going to football matches. I know the drill.
Yeah.
I go out and I drink, and I'm that guy who pulls his arse out and pisses on your shoes. So
it's gone full circle.
Yeah, it's a great life.
Yeah.
But moving into the Europa League, this is a barrel of laughs. Man United. They got Fenerbahce, Feyenoord, and Zara, I believe.
Who's she?
Or Zora. I don't know.
Not the bird who won gold in the.
I don't know who that is. That could be Zara Larson. That could be Zorro.
I like Zara Larson.
That could be Zara the shop. I have no idea.
If that is Zara Larson, mate, I'll go watch that.
I have no idea who that is. And then also Southampton are with Inter Milan.
Ooh.
Sparta Praha and H. Beersheva.
Oh, that's the team that Celtic were playing, wasn't it?
Oh yes. The Israeli lot. Beersheva, the Israeli lot.
Yeah.
And they all put a Palestine flag. I was like, oh no. Controversy, ruthless.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruthless. But yeah, no. So we did our picks for the Champions League.
Yeah.
I've still gone with Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah, still sticking by that. Europa League. I'm an Inter Milan fan, so fuck it. I'll go Inter Milan. They're probably not going to do it, but they did sign Gabby Goals today.
Gabby Goals.
Yeah. That Brazilian boy.
Did they?
Yeah, and they've got De Boer in now as well. Got rid of Mancini. So.
Oh yeah, De Boer. Yeah, of course he's there.
Might have a chance, but
I'm going to go for
probably Man United, isn't it?
I'm going to go for the winner of the Europa League. I think will be Astra Gogo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake me up.
Yeah, wake me up when Astra Gogo win the Europa League.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I may as well just be dead because I'll never get woken up.
Yeah. And just for the people who do care, whilst you're here, if you've made it this long, last week I did a story about my Tinder and a Tinder date. I will now be doing what is my weekly Tinder watch. Just this week, I was sat on 118 matches. I've got 3 more.
What, you sat on 118?
Well, no, I just I had 118 matches which I was just sat on. They weren't. None was going up, none was going down.
Yeah.
I was chirpsing with a few.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I'm now sat on a comfortable 121 matches, but these new 3 girls I haven't been messaging as I've had a really long week.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think of stuff to message them, but you never know. You know.
What do you mean, like opening lines?
I don't really need opening lines. I just grab women and say now.
What, like a gypsy?
No, I've just got to that stage now where I'm pretty much aversely sexy as fuck. And I don't know.
If this is your peak,
well,
then you're fucked.
Look, I don't know what happened genetically with my parents that made me so sexy, but something's clearly happened.
Right.
And I'm doing quite well for myself.
I might, when we edit this, I might put a picture of you up there.
They all know what we look like, mate. They've watched the video beforehand.
Yeah, but like a picture of you maybe in a pose, like professionally sort of taken, and then we'll see if we can get the women involved in the podcast.
Yeah.
To say, like, they quite...
To be fair, if any women listen to this and stick all the way through, then you deserve to at least let me take you out for. You clearly must like something we're doing. We're fucking stupid, mate. If you're a woman that sat through 25 minutes of this, you've got to at least be willing.
No, mate. I think if you're sat through 25 minutes of this and you're anybody, then you're very welcome here.
I don't want nothing to do with men.
No, let's not take them out.
Not being horrible. I'm just saying.
We could do a giveaway. If you're a woman and you've watched to this far, like and leave a comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and you could be with a chance of winning a date with Mr. James Johnstone Football here.
Yeah.
And we'll send you to Nando's. Doesn't matter what you look like.
I don't like Nando's. Fucking Nando's again. You could always.
I like Nando's.
I fucking hate Fernando's. It's not fair. Yes, but that's pretty much that.
Can I just say that? Hopefully they don't listen to the last podcast about you shitting on your DS.
I didn't shit on the DS.
Because that would
the stylus.
Yeah.
Was the stylus. So girls know. Don't touch stationery at mine. They all know.
What if they want to write a list?
Well, bring your own pens.
Fuck it. Yeah. So if you do win a date with James Johnstone Football, bring a pen.
Yeah, bring your own stationery. I forgot to mention it earlier. Burnley's Andre Gray.
Oh yeah.
Now, he had some quite disgusting tweets.
Yeah, they're not.
He went after the gay community.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
No, we've been to gay bars, haven't we, mate?
Yeah, I don't think that story's. Done a bit of karaoke, had a good time. We'll leave it at that.
No, I think we should tell. I think the fans are interested now. You've caught their attention. Do you want me to tell it? Tell the story?
I sang You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. Now, I did not sing this out of malice. I sang this because a lot of people in there were singing highly strung emotional ballads. I thought someone needs to come in here, shake this place to the core, hit him with a bit of rock music. Yeah. Now I was like, I would do November Rain by Guns N' Roses, but it's too long. So I thought, what other good rock songs do I know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing Living on a Prayer because everybody sings that.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? I've got the vocal range. Yeah. I'll give You Give Love a Bad Name a go. It went down.
Just imagine in your head a straight man singing You Give Love a Bad Name to a lot of gay people.
Yeah. To be honest, 2 clapped.
I don't know if they were clapping or sort of, when they do that, sort of pound their fist into their hand. It might have been that.
Could have been that motion.
Because I remember there was 2 very drunk lesbians.
Yeah.
And they were having a really good time. They were there for about a minute of your song.
Yeah.
And they sort of stopped, and I could see it went in there. That something went in their head, and they were like, "Something's going on here. He's not gay. Because you don't look gay. I'll give you that. You don't look like. You don't
Cheers,
look gay."
mate.
So they thought, he's a straight man. So You Give Love a Bad Name to us. I'm fed up with this. Let's boo him.
Well, it didn't boo me. They just walked out.
Yeah, they walked off the dance floor.
It's just a sort of mass exodus of people.
I've never seen a dance floor clear so quickly.
Well, you've clearly never been out on a Saturday night in Chelmsford when I walk in.
What, the dance floor clears because you've walked in?
Yeah, because they need to give me some space whilst I hit my moves, and then they have a man permanently walk around with a mop because I'm known to cure vaginal dryness.
Okay.
And so yeah, that was that. And the other tweet that wound me up was he went after Whitney Houston.
Ah,
Now, I can't confirm or deny if Whitney Houston died doing cocaine off big black schlongs, but if she did, that's her choice. That's her life. You know, Andre Gray having a pop at Whitney. I won't be having that, mate. We went to see her live. Awful concert. awful concert. Wasn't a big fan of that concert. What did you make of the concert, Tom?
It wasn't the best concert I've ever been to.
No.
I thought the highlight of it for me was when we were coming home and you were desperate for a shit.
Yeah. I thought I was going to shit myself in the car, mate.
Mate, that was horrible. You were so desperate for a shit. You were like, "We gotta go. Let me on this train." And then wasn't any, you were adamant you weren't going to go to the toilet on the train.
Well, I thought there would be a toilet on the train for me to have a shit, and there wasn't one. And I was like, what sort of public transport's this?
And then the best part was when we were near your auntie's house, weren't we, where you parked?
Yeah.
And your mum was like, "Oh, I can take you to auntie's to have a shit." You're like, "No, I can't put that on them.
Yeah.
I cannot let them enjoy that."
I have got a ruthless arsehole. I'll freely admit that. But, Andre Gray's apologised. He's moved on.
I think it's a bit harsh giving him have they banned him?
No, they fined him, didn't they? I think they fined him.
The tweets he said years ago, it's obviously some... Like
to
we
be
said,
honest, I can't remember if I was tweeting 4 years ago. I probably was. If you looked at my tweet 4 years ago,
yeah,
they were probably, I'm not homophobic.
No.
Not racist.
No.
But there would probably be stuff on there about how I was angry because I tried to finger someone and they didn't let me do it. Or something. It'd be stuff like that.
Yeah, stupid stuff.
I'm one of them people that I will tweet when I've had bad customer service. So there's probably something in there about how, they just didn't smile or they were rude to me.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. But I also tweet when I get good customer service because that's not done enough.
Yeah.
But if you have had good customer service,
tweet about it. Comment below.
Just be like, do you know what? Went to River Island the other day.
Yeah.
Put my stuff in a bag. Forgot about the 5p charge. Got a free bag.
Yeah.
Good times. Now this portion of the show would be where we have listener questions.
Yeah.
We haven't got any. So I just wanted to say, Batchford, if there's anything that you'd like to discuss on the football front in the Premier League, now's your time to ask.
We'll ask you about the Premier League.
We'll just talk, mate. We're on 32 minutes. We'll do it till about 35, 40.
I think the trouble is, mate. The biggest.
To be fair, I'm sat here and I've held in a massive fart. Now, part of me says do it, so the microphone picks it up and it's funny.
Yeah.
Or leave it.
I'll be honest, mate. I've been farting this whole time.
There you go. Don't have the mic pick that up.
Yeah, because I was talking, so then maybe that's hid it.
Well, it's out. It's out.
Because I've actually been doing that during the podcast. I am sat on your bed, so I do apologise.
Well, at least my feet will be warm.
But yeah, I don't really have anything to ask about the Premier League. It's quite boring at the minute.
Yeah.
I think this is why we sort of talk about bollocks.
Yeah.
Because there's not really enough to say about the Premier League at the minute.
Well, if you want to keep going, I will literally just throw a tweet out.
Right.
Because we've still got 7 minutes left. We'll do up to 40 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do 40. So I think the biggest problem is, mate, we ask for questions at the 30-minute mark, and I don't think people listen this far. I mean, we joked about it at the 12-minute mark.
We won't post a tweet out. But no, if there's anything else, Tom, anything else in the Premier League you want to chat about?
No, I've got a question about Cincinnati Zoo.
Right.
What's your opinion on they've come out this week and they've said we're not amused by the Harambe memes.
Yeah.
Now, I saw a good tweet. I thought, so you can take an animal's life, but you can't take a joke.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for me, when this happened, I was very emotional.
Yeah, as we all were.
I was very upset.
Yeah.
Because Harambe was a protector.
Yeah.
And Harambe was inspirational. And for me, I think it was a joke that the weekend that he was killed, I still believe the Premier League was on. And the fact that the players didn't have to wear black armbands with gorillas' faces on was an absolute joke.
Yeah, I think all the players should have had to wear T-shirts with "We support Harambe" on.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it for Suarez. when he got like a red card for something he deserved. And this gorilla's been shot.
Yeah, in cold blood.
Yeah, and then Liverpool players didn't wear a Harambe t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm more annoyed at Liverpool for not wearing Harambe shirts than anyone else, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, they've had their own battles to fight. I'm not gonna shout at them. They've been campaigning for ages for justice.
Yeah.
And
a second campaign for justice.
Well, you know, this is a highly sought after justice campaign.
Yeah.
But however, I'm not fussed if Liverpool don't back it, because they've got bigger fish to fry.
So out of all the clubs in the Premier League, let's do this. We'll get sort of back onto football. We'll join it in with football.
Yeah.
Out of all the clubs in the Premier League, who do you think are best suited to do a Justice for Harambe campaign?
To be fair, I'd probably say Crystal Palace. They got the best fan base. They've already got the big. You know, they have what do they call them? You know, like, is it the murals or whatever they call them?
Yeah.
They already do all that stuff where they're like Palace ultras.
Yeah, that's a good
Just
point.
like put loads of stuff on a seat.
Yeah.
That like resembles his face.
Yeah.
And all lift them up. Just have a massive Harambe in one stand.
Do you know what? I think you're actually right there, because a big section of their crowd already all wear black.
Yeah.
So now all they've got to do is put a Harambe mask on their seats. Then maybe at a certain minute of the game, they put the mask on and they think, oh, there's 9,000 Harambes there.
Yeah, yeah. I think, to be honest, it would be a beautiful sight, not just for the Premier League, but for football as a whole.
Maybe sporting, maybe humanity, humanity in general, because we all know, we all know it's a conspiracy.
Well, yeah, but we're near the 40-minute mark. I just want to say that this, when this YouTube channel was created and when this YouTube channel started, this was meant to be a reputable channel and a reputable podcast. However, it is sort of turned into anarchy. I won't apologise for it. Batchford brings it out in me.
I think we enjoy it more than just talking about football, and I think the listeners enjoy it more.
Hopefully it conveys. If you have enjoyed this and you have listened to it, please let us know, because we'll carry it on. We can still be this funny again.
They might not find us funny.
If you haven't, which I don't think you found us funny last week, 'cause it was our lowest viewed video. If you haven't found it funny, let us know and we'll go back to trying to be more journalistic and
if you want
reputable in our approach.
Yeah, if you want actual football, leave a like and a comment.
Yeah.
Still like it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Don't dislike it. We have one dislike and I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Who are you? Right?
It's probably me dad.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
If you'd like us to talk about football, we'll talk more about football. If you'd like us to carry on doing the bullshit, we'll make another channel for that. I think that's what your plans anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to have a general channel eventually, but this is meant to be a reputable football podcast. It's descended into anarchy, and before anything else gets out of hand, I'm going to wrap this up. So I'll say thank you, Tom.
It's all right.
And I'm going to say thank you if you've managed to listen this long. Justice for Harambe. Take care.
Bye.